Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Milton. They'll swing this out to Blue. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Milton. He finds his man, complete. That's Contreras. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Trying to set up a screen for Blue. He's got room to roam. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70, cut 19, cut 19.
They're going to look to throw. And it is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here's second and 10.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. This from 36 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Let's go now. Drop 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Milton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, they run the blue. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Ready. Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. All the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily
18
done.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get it?
Milton. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
On the jump. Go. Panther 6. Roll.
Walker now on 1st and 10. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Ready, break. Let's go. Steady.
Option play, they'll give to Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man complete. It's Contreras. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready up. Here we go. 19 target. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Cowboys at 7-5 now of the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Blue trying the right side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
To throw, it's Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Following the fumble recovery, Milton. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Here we go, start.
Trying the left side with Walker. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with an extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And a short pickup here as they'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. Still shedding tackles. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Contreras. Oh, and a very strong gain of 24.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off play action. Milton. Thomas brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
19.
Now they show jet sweep it instead. They run up the middle here. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 68 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Let's go now. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. Strike. Warriors 17. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Cowboys, first down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
60
line.
Vikings. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun. Milton. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Off the middle, here's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff. Whoa. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Smith and Ggml hauling it in on the out route. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half.
17.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers, because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they had overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here's a diving catch right side. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's how you throw a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Ready?
They begin with a carry for Blue. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Now Milton.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a 1st down as well.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
Here's Milton.
He's got his man on the crossing route. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He's got room to roam.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the 1st half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive where they send a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Left side, he finds Smith and Ggml.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
6 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
19-2. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They went down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 75 yards. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Milton gets this into the hands of Blue. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up second down at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
2nd and 14. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This back has got dependable safety valve all games. He went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get him, get him. Let go.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Come on, come on.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready,
So
set.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and then instead run up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick
and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Give to Walker on the read option. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Try to set up a screen for Blue. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time, well for a solid game.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. And he rifles one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Let's go now. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
To throw is Milton. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Buffalo 18. Panther 6.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
On the set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. That'll be complete to Blue. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Milton. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19. Go!
Here's Milton now to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Hawk 7.
Looking to throw. Milton. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Viking 18.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Seahawks, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning.
Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically Every day gon' call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a gold, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a gold, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so gonna cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, check the ridicule. It's so typical.
Everybody's got a song called